Hey, what's up guys? I'm Nathan from mastersofmusic.com. For this video I wanted to put together a quick video review of the Alesis V25 keyboard controller. So they got a couple different sizes. They got the V49 and the V61 as well. They're all basically exactly the same. They just have more keys, of course. So this is the least expensive model. It's like 69 bucks right now on Amazon. So, and it also comes with some software. So let me go ahead and talk a little bit about this device, show you the pros and cons of it. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to download the Alesis V editor software to be able to make any kind of modifications to this device. You can go ahead and choose some different velocity curves. So I posted about this on my website before, because the biggest problem with this device is like the velocity settings. So like probably first off you want to try some different settings using the software, and that's how you do it. You got the different curves down here. You got these different parameters for each different aspect, for the knobs, for the switches, and you can import the preset right here, and then that's how you send it to your device. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do. And then like this works with the Ableton Live Lite software. It comes with it, and it also comes with Expand too. So let me go ahead and give you a demo of how this device works in action. Alright, so the V25 obviously has 25 keys. It's got the 8 pads, and it's got this is up and down octaves for the keys. And we've also got 4 assignable buttons right here. You can assign these to do whatever you want. I usually like assign them to like set for record, or you can set for play and stop, stuff like that. So you can just record from your device right here. We've got the pitch wheel, of course, pitch and mod wheels. We've got the 4 assignable knobs as well. These will automatically work a lot of times when you just, with Ableton, they'll automatically, because it supports auto map feature. So that's all explained and stuff in the manual. Alright, so let's talk about the keyboard first. So I do like these keys. They have a good feel to them as far as the semi-weighted feel. A lot of these inexpensive MIDI controllers, like in the $100 range, they only have those like mini keys, and they're like super tiny. So I was glad to get the full-size keys with this keyboard, and it does definitely make it easier to play with the full-size keys. And I also like just the layout of the keyboard, having the pads over here on the left. So they're like just right here, instead of a lot of keyboards are like up here. So you got to reach like way over in the top corner to use them, reach over the keyboard. So I really do like just the design, the layout of this device here, because that's one of the main reasons I went for it, was just having the pads on the side. I do like the design and the bigger keys for the price, because a lot of the cheaper models have those tiny keys. So on the back we just got that USB connector, because it's a USB model. It doesn't have any kind of MIDI connectors. It does have a sustain pedal that you can connect to it, and so it's just pretty basic MIDI controller. It's got the lighted keys, or the lighted, like it's lighted behind there, and then these are lit. Whenever you tap on one of those, it lights up. Same with the octaves, and then these light up whenever you tap them as well. So like I was saying, the keyboard keys, they do work pretty good. You got velocity sensitive, so it depends on how hard you hit them, how loud you get. The pads are also velocity sensitive. I find the velocity to be different with the pads than it is on the keyboard keys though. So like for instance, let's check this out. You have to hit like way harder on the pads to get higher velocity. I mean, you really have to pound on there to get up to 127 velocity. You can adjust it, like I said, with that software, but there never seems to be a good setting. I've tried a bunch of the curve settings, and you can never really get a really good feel on the pads. I'm not really that impressed with the pads, like I said. Let's go ahead and set it up with some beats here. So one problem I have with these pads, it's not doing it right now, so it sort of comes and goes. You get a double hit a lot of times, but basically it only happens when you don't want it to do it. So obviously you can use the keys to trigger the same deal. So I mean, I don't ever get the double trigger with the keys, like ever. So I don't know, it's just one of those things, but I do get, it's just sort of how you hit it. I don't know, it's not, at one point I was convinced that it was an actual feature, because if you like hit it a certain way, you can get the double hit. It's so weird, it's not doing it at all anymore, but that's pretty typical for you. So like I said, the buttons a lot of times will auto map, so usually these buttons will go for the volume. So they don't have the they don't go all the way around, they're not infinite, they have the end points at the start and the beginning right there. So one other thing I'll mention really quickly is you may want to consider what size you want to get, because the 25 key, I just wanted something simple for beginning. But I mean, if you're really trying to use this for any kind of keyboard use, I mean, 25 keys is nothing. It's like almost impossible to use unless you're going to constantly jump over and using the up and down octaves. So if you can use it for any kind of keyboard stuff, you definitely probably want to upgrade to at least a 49 key. This is good for triggering stuff and just a couple of notes here and there, but anytime you want to do any kind of advanced stuff, I mean, obviously the 25 keys is just not enough. So that's one thing worth considering. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right here. Check out the mastersofmusic.com. I got some additional information on there. I got a written review posted for this for some added info, and I also got like this post for best MIDI keyboards under 200 bucks. I'd go with this one here at the top if you're gonna go with a 25 key. You can go with some used ones and you can get them pretty cheap as well. So I've also got other reviews and articles, how-to guides, free stuff that you can find on mastersofmusic.com. So check that out and subscribe to this channel if you liked watching this. Thank you guys and have a good day.